Hi guys, in this trade I'm going to be showing you some resistance training. You can see here I've got my positions open here at 3 and 3.05, at 4.2 and 4.1, and 4.2 and 4.1 on the third favorite here as well. And the point here is that I'm ahead of the queue, so I'm very early. You can see it's still 7 minutes on the clock. Only £40,000 there matched, and so I'll hang back here now and wait, and I'll let this run, and I'll come back in a few minutes. So I'm back, and you can see now that the favorite has started to drift out, so it's going towards the fours. So I'm going to pop in some trades there and remove my queued up position at the bottom because it's probably not going to reach there. And so now I'm ahead of the queue on all these horses. Now normally I wouldn't recommend trading 3 horses at the same time, but for this example here I'm going to have to do it just to show you. I have my global settings activated, so I have a 1 tick offset put in there. So if when my trade is taken, the BetAngel will automatically trade off there by 1 tick. And you can see on the third favorite, the price is now started to creep towards the fours, and I'm going to keep an eye on that trade to see what happens there. As always, guys, this here's basically patience. Patience is needed here. And there we go. On second favorite, you can see now it's approaching the fours. It's just about to cross there, and my position should be taken. Yep, there we go. And you can see the global offsetting in there straight away. Both trades off 1 tick, and it gets taken. And that's unfortunate. You can see that my entire trade wasn't matched, which is obviously very annoying. And now the price looks like it's going back down again. Now this is where you need to be careful, because if the price now settles at 3.9, 3.95, and it sits there and the matched bets increases and there are more bets being matched at 3.9, then that means that becomes the new sort of solidified point, at which point I probably take away my trades because they're no longer on the outskirts of the traded range. And it means that if or when the price goes through the fours, is more likely to push through my positions, and my trade won't be matched. But you can see there on second favorite, the price is now coming back down again, so that's fine. It's returning to its normal levels, so I'm quite happy to leave my trade there for now because it's going away. And at this point here, what I can do is really wait and see what happens. So I'm showing you this trade here, guys, because I want to show you basically just the advantage of being ahead of the queue, and also to basically trade the resistance point and let the price come to you. You're not trying to anticipate anything. You're simply reacting to the market coming towards your open positions, okay, or queued up positions. As you can see now, with 2.5 minutes left on the clock, things should start picking up right now. And all I can do really is wait and see what happens. There we go on the third favorite. You can see it's now coming out towards my position. The good thing is I know I'm ahead of the queue, but you can see there, there's like £800 there sitting at fours. Now, when my position gets taken, then my offset is going to sit on top of that £600-700. So I need to make a decision now. Do I leave it? Well, it's too late for that. It's been matched. But you can see there, I need to make a decision, because now, if there's not a lot of flow in the market, then that could struggle to get filled. But as you can see, the price comes straight back down again, so that's fine. Okay. And now that the price has come back up again, it's probably going to push through that. So I'm probably going to go ahead and cancel this £20 stake I still got in there. Yeah, because the second favorite is coming in. So I'm just going to go ahead and cancel these ones here from now. And I'll shift my focus over to the favorites, because I can see the price is drifting. Let me just quickly check here. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead here now and basically have a quick look at what's happening, because now I need to basically, it's almost 1 minute left. Now I can shift my focus towards, maybe there's a front runner. I'm now looking for an opportunity here because the favorite is drifting out quite heavily. I might be crossing the fours. Just going to give this a second. Usually in the last minute or so, depending on the races, there is a lot of movement. Now you can see the favorite has drifted out, and what I often find is that in the last 60 seconds, traders who have been laying it are now trying to get out. So there's usually a bit of a bounce. It comes back again for just maybe one or two ticks. So I'm going to go ahead here and pop in a £200 trade there at 4.2 with the assumption that it's going to come back in again, just one or two ticks there to scalp that off. Now I'm doing this because of the fact that it's been drifting out quite a bit, and also I'm also obviously keeping. I've got my eye on the screen. I've got the video feed on the other side on my other screen, and just in my experience in the last 30 seconds, especially once the market is really solid, you can see now it's at 184,000. It means that the market tends to stall in the last few seconds. Okay. So I'm doing this quite comfortably because of the fact that I know that the chances are it's going to come back down just one or two ticks there and take my position. But you can see now I need to kind of get out of this position because the time has passed, the race is about to go off, the horses are lining up, and I need to basically make sure I get out of this here because after the off time has passed, the volume tends to just fade away completely, right? As you can see now, there's not much fluidity left in the market, okay? So I might have to scratch this trade off, but you can see some has been matched. I'm going to give it a second here. Okay, it's been matched now, as you can see. That's good. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that there. So all said and done, guys, about £7.50 profit, which is great. But you can see they're trading the resistance points. It's a very simple method, especially when you're if you enter the market early and get your positions in early and get ahead of the queue. It means you have an extra few seconds to sit and wait and react to the price coming to you and not trying to predict the market. Okay, so hope that was helpful. And any questions, leave a comment below. Cheers, guys.